My name is Onuiri Nnamdi Joseph. I'm from Nigeria, from the eastern part of Nigeria. By profession, I'm a lawyer and I'm a director of public and civic education. It's a non-governmental organization in Nigeria. I'm a director. I'm an acclaimed customer of Corporate Affairs Commission in Nigeria. And I run a chambers it's called 10th Chambers in Nigeria. Cultural diplomacy, as the name goes, I see it more or less as the way of life. It's all-encompassing. You can't really. Culture is like the history of man, and then we can't get to where we're going unless we know where we're coming from. And also trying to bring it to fore, trying to make, bring out the positive aspect of it, bringing it to fore, to mingle with other nations, and then getting the positive aspect of it. Basically, it's more like it, because when you talk of Nigeria, people will tell you, they will bring out a figure like talk of Nigeria. If you are in the music aspect, if you talk of Nigeria, someone will ask you of Fela and Nicola Bokuti. If you say you're from Nigeria, they ask you of Sonny Ade. Right? If you are a sports person, if you talk about Nigeria, someone will ask you about JJ Okocha, because he was known. He even played in Germany. He played for Frankfurt. So people around that knows that into sports will tell you once you're from Nigeria, they'll ask you, do you know, are you JJ Okocha? So it's about branding, where you're coming from. People know you from what you do, from your culture before you, and that's what propels you, and that's what brings you what you put on the table before the world. So the world looks at you from where you're coming from and what you're known for and who is known. So basically, is a major tool for every nation to brand every nation. Take the good out of it and brand your nation with a lot of symbols, with a lot of cultural background, historic relics. In Nigeria, because we passed through slavery and colonialism, we have relics, of slavery, all the chains and all that. We all have that in Nigeria, to show our history, and then when we had the missionaries that came to stop the killing of twins and all that, we also have all those monuments there to show where we're coming from, our culture, and how we imbibe the culture of the foreigners, and how it was, fused. So some of them were received, some we garnered, but still held on to some. So it's just a balanced thing, just twisted. In conflict resolution, cultural diplomacy plays a vital role, because when two nations, have this normal disagreements or this conflict here and there, but when the culture as a tool comes in to diffuse all the tension, because most of the time what causes all these things are basically mismanagement of information. Information is twisted, and a lot of people get the wrong signal, and then it's not transmitted the way it should. So the conflict starts brewing. We don't even look at conflicts between countries, but individuals, because the people that make up the country, not just the country.